Assalamualaikum. Hello, my name is Berliana Sela Afrida. I am from TBI3. Now we discuss about phonology. Phonology comes from phon and logy. Phon means sound and logy means sign. So phonology is the study of sound. And phonology has subdisciplines, namely phonetic and phonemic. To study the difference between phonetic and phonemic, it can be illustrated by Pike Kenneth 1394, which is where phonetic gathers the raw material and phonemic cooks it. In order to better understand, we see the definition of the expert. Phonetic is the study of production, transmission, and reception of speech sound according to while phonemic is the study of sound and sound pattern of a specific language. Meanwhile, according to Lim, phonetic is the study of speech sound as sound in any human language, and phonemic is the study of how the sounds are organized and how they function in a language. Phonetic reveals how sounds are made. Look out for articulatory phonetic, acoustic phonetic, and auditory phonetic. This articulatory is a word tool. By definition, articulatory phonetic is how language sounds are produced by human speech tool. Meanwhile, acoustic phonetic is how the sounds of the language is transmitted. Meanwhile, auditory phonetic is how the sound is heard, received, and understood by someone. It can be concluded that articulatory phonetic is speech production. How do we produce sounds and produce has a place and manner. Acoustic phonetic is transmitted how whether the pitch is high or low, then heard by our ears in auditory phonetic. Try to pay attention to this is diphthong, vowels, and consonant tones. It's different with the alphabet, so it is in phonemic that we understand that the sounds of certain language have certain meaning. Now, we understand articulatory phonetic is defined as any vocal organ that takes part in the production of speech sound. To produce language sounds, we need articulatory. It is a means of our speech so that we can produce language sounds and be heard by people. There are active articulatory phonetic and passive articulatory. This active articulatory can be moved to move our speech tool, for example, the lips and vocal cords, while the passive ones that cannot be moved are, for example, teeth, the heart plate, alveolar ridge, velum, and pharynx. There are 7 articulatory according to Roach. The pharynx, the velum, heart plate, the alveolar ridge, the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. And there are 3 important things according to Roach, namely the larynx, the jaw, and the nose, and the nasal cavity. Now, we understand vowels and consonant. Vowels are sounds in which there is no obstruction to the flow of air as is passed from larynx to the lips. According to Roach, it is defined as those produced with oral cavity relative open to the flow of air. According to Frizzell, so vowel disease just off. There are no obstacle, for example, a, o. Meanwhile, the consonant sounds is produced with a construction of occlusion in the oral cavity. This consonant has obstacle, for example, producing a b, b. There is an obstacle in the oral cavity. Now, we enter into voice and voiceless voice. Sound is produced when the vocal cords are almost closed and air from the lungs goes to the vibrate. Voice have vibration. All vowels are voiced, so all the vowels vibrate when the difference with voiceless sounds are produced. Then the vocal cords are open. All consonants appear in voiceless or voice pairs like p and b, p, b. Now, there are resonant sounds that vibrate and don't vibrate. Now, we discuss phonetic and phonological studies can be subdivided into two levels. There are segmental and suprasegmental. Segmental, what you say, and suprasegmental, how you say. Segmental for phonetic define the articulatory phonetic of all human speech sound. There are voiceless, dental, and fricative, and voice, dental, fricative. As for phonology, what is the function of the sounds? Segmental for phonetic define the articulatory phonetic of all human speech sound. There are voiceless, dental, and fricative, and voice, dental, fricative. As for phonology, what is the function of the sounds? Let's see the explanation. Phenomenal intonation can be seen from the tonal intonation. A woman saw a pink cat. She said, "I saw a pink cat." When do men say, "Really?" If the intonations "really," then the meanings will be different. Shift stress, example 13. When we put emphasis at the beginning of a 13-year-old girl and emphasis behind "she is 13. Then there is weakening suprasegmental function. For example, "he asks for" is rather strong, but when it is weakened, the meaning is no longer "for," but "for question." This is rather weak. So, the suprasegmental function for the study of phonemic helps us find meaning. That's why phonetic is the raw material, phonemic is the place cook it. Phonetic only has a property as for a phonemic is that we know the function and meaning of a particular language. That's all from me. I'm sorry if there shortcoming what I say. Always happy, successful, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.